everybody, and welcome to The Witcher Blood and Wine. So, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt has you tracking down, I guess, your stepdaughter, Ciri. And when you find her, you find out that her bloodline is somewhat known now. Like, people know that she's a very unique person. And the members of the Wild Hunt, which I guess are like a mercenary band or a cult of some sort, they feel that if they can get her and sacrifice her or get the blood, that they can bring the end of the world. But I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I played the game, but we're going to move beyond all of that drama, and we're moving to a place called Toussaint. And it is a beautiful, idyllic mix of like France and Spain, like a little bit of Italy, you know. It's like this really, I don't know, it's an insanely beautiful landscape, and it's a great story. The characters in the story are fantastic. They're very well done. They're very well rounded. Voice actors, perfect. But this is how the quest starts. You go to a message board, and in the message board you get this. It says, Geralt of Rivia, at the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious grace, Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the duchy of Toussaint, a beast that has committed heinous crimes against her grace's subjects. Only the most famous among witchers has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Halloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, sirs, well, you know, those guys, knights in service of her grace and the duchy. So we're going to try to do this. And the developers say it's 25 hours of content. Excuse me. The developers say it's 25 hours of content. I assume that includes the side quests. We're going to do some of those. We're going to do all of them. So I'm probably going to get 18 hours out of this, and we're going to do 25-minute videos. So it'll take 3 videos to make an hour. We're probably going to do 18 hours. So this is going to be quite a laborious undertaking, right? So don't think that, you know, it's just going to take a long time. If you don't want to watch the first 10 videos, I can completely understand that, because you probably want to build up a lot to watch it all at one time. But I'm going to try to get done with it. This is going to replace one of the RimWorld, because every week we have 2 videos that come out. Usually it's 2 RimWorld, 2 Stardew, 2 Hunting. This is going to replace one of the RimWorlds, because RimWorld doesn't get a lot of views. So we're going to do this and see how it goes. A more modern game, a more mainstream. Anyway, we are off to Halloway, and we have our famous horse Roach. I tried doing this about 20 minutes ago, and I was doing it on my New Game Plus. So if you're like me, if you beat the Wild Hunt and you were running around the game trying to get all the armors and do all the side quests and all the things you kind of missed before, but you decided to start a New Game Plus because you wanted to keep growing your character, you can't do this mission right off the bat. Like, you have to beat what the crap is all that?
Slow now. Whoa.
I forget what those things are called. Man, don't run off the side there, Roach. Anyway, you can't do it. You have to, this game right here, this is me after I've beat the main storyline, but not a New Game Plus. Wild Dog? Are we doing Wild Dogs? I don't think we're going to fight them. We have 2 knights that desperately need... Oh, and just right off the bat here, because you probably already got the gist of this game, in no way, shape, form, or fashion is this game, or my playthrough, meant to appeal to a young audience. If you are under the age of 16, 17, you really do need to get your parents' approval before you watch this. Some of the stuff in here is just absolutely 100% not appropriate for a young audience. You are warned.
We've not got no need for your help.
Have no fear, good man.
Our labors shall be done quickly. The prowlers to be banished for good.
Milton, look.
Geralt!
In the flesh.
Hail, Witcher! Let us go inside and greet you as befits an old friend.
And you, fear not. We shall put an end to the rule of outlaws soon.
Look at their armor. Look how beautiful that looks. Such a great game.
Found your message on a notice board.
We might have to turn the music down. It's a little bit
I told you,
much.
the griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Palmer and de Launfal. Good to see you both. Been years. We're short. We share your joy.
You must forgive us our surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hat as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
I love the characters. The armor, the accents. It's perfect. It's perfect.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Parmeran wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
Love it. Love it. The only thing we're going to do is very, very quickly,
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
we have to put on the Manslayer oil to our regular blade. Because I'll go over everything in a moment. The first episode is going to be longer than 20 minutes because we have to introduce the characters. I got to tell you how everything works. I got to relearn it. So fun. I love this. Look at the bandits. Look at that. Look what they're wearing. I mean, these guys, you know, they stand a chance. Look at the plumes on the helmets.
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Launfal, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular Punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
This guy's smart.
Send them.
Oh.
We's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood! By the crane, villains, ready your arms!
Okay, here we go. Hold on. Go to our inventory. Now, normally, where is it? Normally, all this stuff is used to kill the monsters that are in the games. And the monsters are very formidable, and you really need to know what you're doing when you attack them. But because these are mere mortals, where is it at? Relics, old ones, Akamari, insect, necrophae, hybrids, beasts, specters, humans, and non-humans. So we take this superior hangman's venom and we put it on our steel weapon. And if we look, now we're going to do 50% attack power versus humans. We have 60 out of 60. So once we get done with, interesting. Okay, I'm losing my train of thought. When we hit them 60 times, we're going to lose this buff, right? But let's go back to the fighting here. Oh, I had my sword out already. There's a guy with a bow over there. I think there's two guys with a bow, actually. Oh, that guy with a friggin' halberd behind me. I don't see the guy who's shooting arrows. Oh wait, no, I see him. He's right there behind the cart. The crossbow. Oh look, it's Zorg. Let me see if I can do the... There we go. See, that was a riposte, right? He attacked, and we blocked it, and then we smashed into him, so... In this game, like, it's really difficult to break shield bearers. Like, they're good. See how, like our ignite thing didn't even, like, stop him. So the riposte is what you do to break his guard. Really difficult. Plus, you come at it from two different sides. Like that guy's doing. Oh, man. You just came running in. Perfect. Oh, there's that last bandit with the crossbow. We'll let one of the knights get him. Where's the other knight at? Down there fighting in the road? There's a lot of bandits. More than I thought. Oh, okay. He just got cut in half. Let's go make sure this guy is okay. He seems like he's okay. Look at that gigantic two-handed sword he's got. So cool. Love that. I think I have a crossbow, do I? Pate, by the way, is liver that's been like put in a blender and blended, and it feels like a really fine paste. So pate, not meat, organ.
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
Ah, it is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
We kind of already know what's going to happen. The Duchess has sent us to fight a monster.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world, Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood, and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Do you see that subtle nod, as if the younger man is under his tutelage, right? Like he's a knight and he's a squire. You see that subtle nod? That's what makes a great game even better. It's subtle attention to the characters, right? Like we already know that these guys are quixotic. You know, they're idealists, okay? But the way that he lingered on Anna Henrietta's name, like he stared at it because like she signed it, that was her handwriting, right? And then he got to deliver that message, and the other man let him have that moment and was, you know, satisfied with his delivery. Like it's just it's good.
Be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever, and the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has caught a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses, bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you, promising grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be demanding.
So you accept the contract? Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you, yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
Just look how beautiful, you know? Like, you know exactly who these men are, and you've only spent 3 minutes with them? Maybe 13? I don't really, I see we're at 18 minutes, but I don't remember when we came here. It's perfect. It's a great story. Great story. Now, normally I'm the type that completely disregards what anyone says, and I just move directly to the objective. But here, it's so nice just to stop and here it is, right? If you played the other Witcher 3...
The land of fluff and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron!
That is a Don Quixote reference. The man attacking the windmill because he thought it was a giant. And earlier when I said Quixotic is derived from Quixote. I don't know if a giant... I don't know what a giant is considered here. Let's do this. So, like I said earlier, we have to figure out about the thing that we're fighting. So this is the bestiary. This is what we go through. The Beast of Biklar. So this is what we're here to kill. Whatever this thing is here. And I'm going to try to speak with a French accent because this is my YouTube channel and I have no shame. If you don't like it, bye. But please stay. We have to find the giant. We have to figure out what family he is a part of. Oh, look at this. Ogrids. Probably going to be an Ogrid of some sort. So I'm going to assume that he is. And I'm going to go back to our inventory. I'm going to go here to my oils. Yep, and we're going to put that on the silver sword. The silver sword is what we use to kill monsters. The iron sword is what we use to kill people. Iron or steel? Steel. Steel is what we use to kill people. Okay? And then we're using fire. I think fire will be okay against this guy. But let's get in there. We got knocked right on our butt. I thought he was going to drag that thing around in like a gigantic circle. Like, kind of like that. You're going to burn to death, kid. Nice. Let's take his old gourd. Oh, they're not going to let me.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, outfitted. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Toussaint we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again.
Uh-oh.
The river
3.
surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien Delatour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the Tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
We're coming up on about 25 minutes, and that's kind of where I said we'd end. And this is a great place to do it, too. Taking the trophy. Boy! So good. And welcome to Toussaint. Ah. Okay, you know what? We're going to end right here. This is a beautiful, beautiful picture. The knights, we got Roach, an idyllic landscape. By the way, I know you're going to say that this is pretty much just Italy, not Spain and France all mingled together, but let's not forget France and the wine region. Yes, I know Italy, wine, I get it. And I know that there's like the Dolomites, right? But that, to me, it just, I don't know. Something about Spain. Something about Spain. But you know, if you think it's all Italy, that's cool. Nothing against that. But yeah, we're gonna stop it. Oh, he killed somebody. There's a dead body back there. Yikes. Okay, right. Well, just keep looking this way. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoy The Witcher 3. Yeah. See you in the next one.